An evolving partnership, China and Africa. This relationship is not just a recent development but has deep historical roots and a promising future. China and Africa share a long and complex relationship. From the early days of diplomatic engagements to the present, the bond has grown stronger and more multifaceted. This partnership spans decades and encompasses many areas. It is a testament to the enduring commitment both regions have towards mutual growth and development. It involves trade, investment, infrastructure development, and cultural exchange. Chinese engineers have been instrumental in building roads, bridges, and other critical infrastructure in Africa, while African markets are bustling with Chinese goods. The relationship has evolved significantly over time. What started as a solidarity-based connection during the African liberation movements has now transformed into a pragmatic partnership driven by economic interests and mutual benefits. It has moved from one based on solidarity during African liberation struggles to a more pragmatic partnership driven by economic interests. This shift reflects the changing global dynamics and the growing importance of economic collaboration. This multifaceted relationship presents both opportunities and challenges for both sides. While there are significant benefits such as educational exchanges and joint ventures, there are also challenges that need to be addressed. Understanding this complex relationship requires a nuanced perspective. Experts emphasize the need to look beyond the surface and delve into the intricacies of the economic, political, and social dimensions. It's crucial to acknowledge the historical context. The shared history of struggle and cooperation has laid a strong foundation for the current partnership. We must also recognize the diverse interests at play. Both regions have their own unique goals and aspirations, which sometimes align and at other times diverge. This includes the perspectives of both African nations and China. African leaders often highlight the benefits of Chinese investments, while Chinese officials emphasize the importance of Africa in their global strategy. By examining the historical trajectory, economic realities, and political dynamics, we can gain a deeper understanding of this evolving partnership and its implications for the future. The data and trends reveal a story of growth, challenges, and potential. As we delve into the intricacies of China-Africa relations, we will explore the successes and shortcomings, the shared aspirations, and the areas where greater balance and transparency are needed. These projects and collaborations are a testament to what can be achieved when both sides work together. Open discussions and community engagements are crucial for addressing concerns and building a more equitable partnership. This journey of understanding will shed light on the dynamics shaping the future of this crucial global partnership. As we move forward, the lessons learned from the past and present will guide us towards a more collaborative and prosperous future for both China and Africa. A shared history, from liberation struggles to railway dreams. This journey is marked by a profound connection that has evolved over decades, rooted in mutual aspirations and shared challenges. The roots of China-Africa relations can be traced back to the mid-20th century. During this period, both regions were undergoing significant transformations, with African nations striving for independence and China emerging from its own revolutionary struggles. During this time, China emerged as a vocal supporter of African liberation movements. Chinese leaders saw the fight against colonialism as a shared struggle, aligning their own revolutionary ideals with the aspirations of African nations seeking freedom. These movements sought to overthrow colonial rule and achieve independence. Across the continent, people rose up against their oppressors, demanding the right to self-determination and the end of foreign domination. China, itself a nation that had experienced colonial exploitation, found common ground with African nations fighting for self-determination. This shared history of resistance created a bond that transcended geographical boundaries. One of the most enduring symbols of this early solidarity is the Tanzania-Zambia Railway, or TAZARA. This ambitious project was more than just a railway. It was a testament to the power of international cooperation and mutual support. Built in the 1970s, the TAZARA was a monumental undertaking. It required immense resources, coordination, and the combined efforts of both Chinese and African workers and engineers. It aimed to connect landlocked Zambia to the Tanzanian coast, providing a crucial transportation route for copper exports. This connection was vital for Zambia's economy, allowing it to access global markets more efficiently. China played a pivotal role in the railway's construction. The Chinese government provided not only financial support but also technical expertise, sending thousands of engineers and workers to Africa to ensure the project's success. It provided significant financial and technical assistance, demonstrating its commitment to supporting African development. This assistance was a clear indication of China's dedication to fostering long-term partnerships with African nations. The Tazara became a powerful symbol of China-Africa friendship. Its completion was celebrated with great enthusiasm, marking a new chapter in the relationship between the two regions. It embodied the spirit of South-South cooperation. This concept, which emphasizes collaboration among developing countries, was at the heart of the Tazara project and continues to guide China-Africa relations today. This landmark project cemented the bond between China and Africa, laying the foundation for a relationship that would deepen and expand in the decades to come. The success of Tazara demonstrated what could be achieved through mutual support and shared goals. The shared history of struggle and solidarity continues to shape perceptions and inform the dynamics of the China-Africa relationship today. This enduring connection is reflected in numerous contemporary projects and initiatives that build on the legacy of past cooperation. It serves as a reminder of the common ground and mutual understanding that underpin this evolving partnership. As both regions continue to grow and develop, the lessons of their shared history will remain a guiding force, inspiring future generations to pursue collaboration and solidarity. Economic ties that bind trade, investment, and the Belt and Road. These three pillars have become the cornerstone of the evolving relationship between China and Africa, shaping the future of both regions in profound ways. In recent decades, China-Africa relations have been increasingly defined by economic engagement. This engagement is multifaceted, encompassing a wide range of activities from trade to investment and large-scale infrastructure projects. Trade between the two has skyrocketed, making China Africa's largest trading partner. The volume of goods exchanged has grown exponentially, with Chinese electronics, textiles, and machinery becoming commonplace in African markets. Chinese investment has also surged across the continent. This influx of capital is not just limited to trade, but extends to various sectors including construction, mining, and technology. This investment is directed towards infrastructure development, natural resource extraction, and manufacturing. Roads, bridges, and factories are being built, transforming the economic landscape of many African nations. Central to this economic partnership is China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI. This initiative is not just a series of projects, but a grand vision for global development and connectivity. Launched in 2013, the BRI is an ambitious global development strategy. It seeks to create a vast network of trade routes, both overland and maritime, linking China to the rest of the world. It aims to enhance connectivity and cooperation across Asia, Africa, Europe, and beyond. By building infrastructure and fostering trade, the BRI aspires to create a more interconnected and prosperous global economy. For Africa, the BRI has translated into significant investments in ports, railways, roads, and other critical infrastructure. These projects are designed to improve transportation networks and facilitate trade within the continent and with the rest of the world. The flagship project of BRI in Africa is the Mombasa-Nairobi Standard Gauge Railway. This railway is a symbol of the transformative potential of the BRI. This modern railway line significantly reduces travel time and transportation costs between Kenya's largest port, Mombasa, and its capital, Nairobi. It has become a vital artery for the movement of goods and people, boosting economic activity along its route. Such projects highlight the potential of the BRI to drive economic growth and development in Africa. By improving infrastructure, the BRI aims to unlock new economic opportunities and enhance the quality of life for millions of people. However, this economic partnership also raises concerns about debt sustainability, transparency, and the environmental impact of large-scale infrastructure projects. Critics argue that the financial burden of these projects could outweigh their benefits. These concerns necessitate careful consideration and open dialogue to ensure that economic engagement benefits both China and Africa in a balanced and sustainable manner. It is crucial for both parties to work together to address these challenges and create a partnership that is equitable and mutually beneficial. Loans, debt, and development. A balancing act. China's lending to African countries has been a subject of much scrutiny. While Chinese loans have financed crucial infrastructure projects across the continent, concerns have been raised about debt sustainability and transparency. Critics argue that some African countries are taking on unsustainable levels of debt from China, potentially leading to a debt trap. However, it's essential to approach this issue with nuance. Not all Chinese loans are created equal. Some are concessional loans with favorable terms, while others are commercial loans with higher interest rates. Furthermore, attributing Africa's debt burden solely to China would be an oversimplification. African countries also borrow from other sources, including Western creditors and international financial institutions. Transparency in loan agreements is crucial to addressing concerns about debt sustainability. Greater transparency allows for better assessment of the terms and conditions of loans, enabling African governments to make informed borrowing decisions. It is in the best interest of both China and Africa to ensure that lending practices are responsible, transparent, and conducive to long-term sustainable development.